video board game, Rap Rat. Do not get Rap Rat. Rap Rat is horrifying. Never. We don't talk about Rap Rat. Rap Rat horror. Server announcements. Oops. At people. Twitch.tv/Antyvak. If this doesn't intimidate somebody, I don't know what will. That being said, creator dashboard. I should have gone stream manager. I'm so smart. I am just the most intelligent being on this planet. So, run minute 30 ad. Shut up. I don't care. Twitch, I don't think you understand how little I give a rat ass right now. I'm trying to finish the one-shot storyline, bro. That's all that matters right now. Anything else is mute. Okay, you know what? We could play. I have the one-shot full OST pulled up on YouTube Music for some reason. Yo, turn it up, Twin. You know what? This is good background music for while I wait for this to finish. While I wait for the ads to add and for the gods to god or whatever. It is time for the video board game wrap. Sorry, chat. I've been on a video of. I've been on a board game video streak. So I've been watching a lot of board games. Susbox, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. You didn't show up for the initial run of this game. I would suggest watching that first. But you're already here. So anyways, chat, let me pull up. Alright, so again, for those of you who don't know what's going on here, this is One Shot. This is a indie video game where you lead a kid called Nico through the world. He's probably busy some. It's fine. You have BTD6? That's the first thing you mentioned. I have BTD6. I've had BTD6. I played BTD5. I've been here for a while, dog. I've been here for a while. Anyways, so for those of you who are just getting in, we completed a normal run in which we had Nico destroy the light bulb for selfish reasons, aka he could go back home finally. And once you do your initial playthrough, you'll think, oh well, that's the end. You can't get the Messiah. Well, this is just a black clover now. Shit. This is One Shot. I got Cults of the Lamb and PVZ Game of the Year today. Nice. Uh, Essentially, this window that I have pulled up will change. I could probably search it up on the internet. One shot initial. One shot letter. One shot journal. I don't know how to type this. No, it's just a picture. It's just a picture of merchandise. One shot journal. Mine. No. How would I? Black Clover program. That's in a. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't what I wanted. Is that Clover Undertale yellow? I will hit you with a brick. Okay, point is, this was supposed to show things, and it tells you to delete your one-shot, redirects you to this folder, this folder. Anyways, yeah, folder has things, and after that, you relaunch one shot. Oh. There it is. Reminder, I've already done a playthrough, and usually you're supposed to do this in one shot, which is what the name is. Now watch whenever I start another game. Hello? Antyvak? Wait, why did I say that word? Antyvak. Why does it sound so familiar? Still has the same strange journal. This strange journal was not with us in our original playthrough. So yeah. Doors locked. Doors locked. Input password. Hint documents. Ooh. This is the wrong document. Chat. Oh. Oh. Right. Right. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. The session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what to do. I confess, it'll be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then look at me, asking you favors only to become so apprehensive once you've agreed. I understand you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen. Because I am afraid too. If you enjoy this world as it is, if you are satisfied with the story as it is, if you really do not want to see anything changed for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you already are familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Anyway, something fucking... It spells out Solstice, so give me a second. Hi, welcome back. This guy's not gonna be happy. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of this world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never still. Do you want to try? Well, then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico and me, and most importantly... No. Yo, Polish Decay. Hi, welcome back. We're currently playing Oneshot. No. This does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Antyvak? That should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Antyvak? That sounds so familiar. Hello? Anyone? Yeah, we've already been through this before. Just... Epic. Yeah, we're playing the cat game. I assume you know what that means if you're saying the cat game. Nah, love the voice acting. Everyone always mentions my voice acting. I'm better than just a voice. I don't show more than just a voice, but I'm better than that, I swear. One of my friends called it that. Well, they're not... They're wrong, because Nico is not a cat. They are a person. And by that I mean Nico just doesn't like to be called a cat. Nico, as in the child that is currently picking up the light bulb. Nico does not like being called a cat. They are a person. Specifically in their eyes, everyone else calls them a cat. Explain lore. We are a god of this world. And this world is dying. And so Nico got sent here to explain... not to explain, to save the world. Except and we guide Nico. We, as in our human selves. And originally, you either smash the light bulb to send Nico home, or you make Nico put in the light bulb and world dies. And Nico dies, assumedly. But in a Solstice run, aka what we're doing right now, we decide that no, that's not how this ends. And we move to save both Nico and here. The light bulb, you are here. Me? Yes, welcome to our old friend. I'm most humbled. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Alright, let me just... I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up... Yeah. Now I provide you with my... Well, can you tell me about Antyvak? When I woke up in this house, for some reason I called out a name, Antyvak. Am I seeing Left 4 Dead in the background? Yes, you are. I'm not sure why I did that. Then I saw a computer, too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? Just made sense, I guess. Ah, have you already contacted Antyvak then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? How the fuck do you know? Hey, Antyvak, God, this is gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Nah, you sound insane. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought not. It was a silly question, but it's nice to meet you, Antyvak. My name is Nico. Yes, it is, kid. I just contacted Antyvak, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Antyvak for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am, exactly. I can't see too far off, everything's so dark. Our world is not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. This world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. The tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map in this outpost somewhere. Ooh, can you tell me about the light bulb? I found it. I found it in the house I woke up in. Within your hands is our new sun. Your sun? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop the tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light just went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Unfortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. Now it's our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When last of our light dies, this world will too. Ah, but you are here with the new sun, so all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh. Can you tell me about... Oh, I don't want to seem rude, but I'm not sure about... That was intentional. I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world. Just as it is my mission to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. So as much as I want to rush over to the new content, we still do need to do all of the shit that, you know, one would need to get to the Glen, because this new content does not immediately grant us access to the Glen. It's just kind of there. Speaking of which, I didn't grab the pipe. I need it. I need the pipe. For piping reasons. Hey, yo, you got a pipe? Nah. What did you want me to say? For metal reasons? That sounds weird. It's a metal pipe. It must have broken off one of these terminals. But yeah, the original run of this game was so, like, depression. Because it's a bittersweet ending, no matter how you look at it. I never said I didn't like it. Well, I was just saying. You make it sound weird. Like, what I was talking about was a different person, and not a metal pipe. Sorry, it's called a metal rod. Don't fucking die, Nico. Thanks, appreciate it. Don't fucking get yourself killed. That'd be pretty cringe. Metal battery. The battery's just kind of cooked. Kind of funny, but also... Alright, now that we have somewhere somewhat close to what we need, we'll go to the new stuff, I guess. Off to the new stuff we go! The light bulb. So you are the Messiah. That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for some time. This manner of decay. It's highly probable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually, and we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here. And you must be headed towards the tower. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that tower contains a force that nobody can comprehend. Me realizing that you all cannot hear the game. That is pretty cringe. Apologies, let me fix that. There, you can now hear the game. Speaking of which, it is incredibly loud. And the power is strongest at its summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh! Don't take my word for it, though. It's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want. It may help you. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I have money. Thank you! Alright, you don't need the crowbar anymore. Actually, we don't even need this. Wait. I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I can't guarantee it's safe. If you must enter it, it is my duty to accompany you at least once. Oh, thanks! I'm probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh, or not. I don't know. Yeah, it's just Nico being like, wait, that worked! Ooh. Vision! Vision! Chat, it's the new shit! Chat! Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something? It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye? That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you have mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back into the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. Doesn't look broken or anything, but I don't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. He was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch or hallucination. Whatever it is, the living beings have. Does the robot you know have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I never met him myself. Only heard of him through a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is... It glow! That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back in the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I couldn't understand a word. Is this just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I have never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. He went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it. The fact you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun's made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I could show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, it looks like there's a clover on the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Ooh, that's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing. Yeah, that was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. I summon minecart! What just happened? I'm not sure. Wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I just kind of started taking a closer look at the journal. And then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, the minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Susan Visuals, hi, welcome stream. Currently playing Oneshot, currently going through a Solstice run. We just got to the new part. Very fun. the speed run of talking. Ah, that does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. It's going alright, considering we are just getting to the part, where the Solstice stuff starts happening. Guess that means we have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is the minecart even going to fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. No, we've got Antyvak, but honestly, this place gives you the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. By the way, your wallpaper is so chill. It's the Persona protagonists all lined up. Move this aside. You got Joker, you, Makoto, Tatsuya. I don't know who Persona 1 protagonist is, I'm gonna be so for real. I'll just have to follow along on the rails. Doesn't that look a little precarious? Magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Damn! Damn! Silver really just called us LMAO, you are a loser who can't have magnetic boots. Could never be me. Which you are. Also, your model looks amazing. Thank you, thank you. I got it from a place called, I have to check. Not me pulling up the HSK Graphics, spelled with an X. So yeah, I got it from them. Pretty cool people. Gotcha. Anyways, onto the minecart. Okay, here we go. I have no patience. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How'd you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are gonna happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. And then we continue on, because fuck that guy. Just kind of... I don't care about what he's on about. I'm trying to play this video game. Oh. The cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated, but the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a little bit? Don't worry, Antyvak's with me. Alright, stay safe. Hey yo, it's that guy! Hey yo, it's that guy! It's that guy! Oh, this guy's about to emotionally wreck Nico. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no. Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? I was a robot a while back who told me about how them science stuff. So I'm guessing Antyvak sent me. With them being gone and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, you got here in a minecart. The minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So how'd you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks the minecart was coming. Well, it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. has already begun. Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you'll need to find a way to install the backup. Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Antyvak. A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Cross medical units assigned to this building. A robot assigned to this building. Electricity. Power cell is designed to this building. Alright. What? Okay, so we have to go back to the dorms and we gotta go figure out the dorms. I'm near. Chat, we're Newman. I think I remember what happens here. What I do know is that Nico is about to get traumatized and then blame us, which, fair. I can never argue against the child. That's not how this works. Yeah, Nico's about to have an emotional breakdown. That's what I know. Haha, Nico got hurt or something. Computer says documents, and that's why we are here. It just cuts all the shit out. It actually just cut that shit out. Game was like, alright, you're doing a Solstice run, I get it. You don't need the world machine to talk to you, just fucking, here's the code you need, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, that's hilarious. Oops. I have my ways. There's the thing. There's the thing. Something, something, here's the glitches of this world. Something, something, the world's kind of fried. Something, something, we're all gonna die. I should be fine with this gas mask on. That's right, kiddo. You're absolutely okay. Do not worry. Here are rubber gloves. I'm so fast. Nico is... Alright, chat. Are you ready to start logging? Ooh. So it's medbay, electricity. Okay, power cell 119. Actually, I could just put P. R for robot. I for infirmary. So 119 has this 119 has a power cell. $113 has a robot, aka it doesn't really have anything else. $118 has a robot. $117 has a robot. $110 has a ribbit. Wow, they have a lot of ribbits. Ooh, infirmary. 112 is the infirmary. Okay, gotcha. Alright, that should be everything. Keyword should be, because I'm like 80% sure I missed something. That's just in my code. Like, that's just something I do. Crap, I didn't grab the syringe. I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. You know, you never really realize how loud a game is until you really play it. Liquid might be too thick to win in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. Changed color. And then we're gonna clean this. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. I am now very aware. You don't just kind of see a man covered in squares and think that guy's fine. He's looking a little cooked. Ah. Hey Steamy, welcome to the stream. We're currently figuring out why I'm a dumbass. And that it is currently involving me realizing that, you know, some of them could just not have something. Remember, like, back then when I told you to, like, remember if something, like, had a thing or whatever? There's a robot somewhere here. So now I'm just kind of gambling. As I am well known to do. Maybe try 2 at a time, just to see if it works. Keep on forgetting that you need to have the memory disk equipped, but it's like every time you insert it, it unequips it. It unequips. So you have to re-go back into the inventory, because this isn't how the puzzle's meant to be played. I am doing this wrong. Wipe this. Anyways, yeah, one shot Solstice. This is the happy ending, quote unquote. So like, be ready to fucking cry, because Nico's about to have a mental breakdown once I figure out how the fuck this puzzle works. You up here? Yes, you are. Oh, hi, what are you doing up here? I'm stranded here by yourself? Yes. Sounds like a skill issue, personally. Okay, 118, and then we need to check 117, 110, 113. $113 ain't got nothing. $117 ain't got nothing. I wonder if 110 counts. This is 110, right? Yup. Okay, 110. Travel. Lookout point. He drives! EMP reconfig successful. That's embarrassing. Waiting for disk. It's just kinda ejecting disk. Hey, we did it. Here, have your fucking backup, idiot. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named Project ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a ProfitBot? Like, the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, ProfitBot... Oh, that motherfucker talking shit! Well, the ProfitBot out there is now a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. Hey, he seemed alright to me! Interaction so funny that you can almost forget Nico's about to have an emotional breakdown. Anyways. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made to be this. He was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. Uh-oh, chat. Music stopped. Oh, that's a hell of a reveal. I was built before the real world ended. Welcome to Nico's emotional breakdown. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Antyvak has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back in. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up back in the house, I called out a name. Turned out to be Antyvak's name. Then back at the other robot. I even asked Antyvak if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time. Looks like you are at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Antyvak. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in that tower, the top room never changes. Alright? Hold on, let me close this. Hold on, let me interrupt the storyline to... Go away. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense! I've already finished the mission. Why didn't anything change? Why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC's memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters don't really exist until Antyvak wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Antyvak initiates the program. Ayo, chat, we're getting called out right now. Ayo, chat! Motherfucker's pushing all this blame on me. Like, my brother in Christ, you used to exist too. The program? The World Machine. A universe simulator that runs on Antyvak's computer. We are all in it right now. This motherfucker, right here, right now. I'm gonna beat this man's ass. My brother in Christ, you are in the program. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw in this program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside of a computer, which Antyvak operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Antyvak has to be in constant contact with you. If Antyvak ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Antyvak know this? Of course. From Antyvak's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed in their computer. We don't talk about the Left 4 Dead 2 and BTD 6 installed in my software. We don't talk about the Monster Hunter worlds that y'all can't see. Oh, Persona 3 Reload's getting covered. Shrimp. Oh, so is Lethal Company. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. Nico, don't stare at me like that! So why am I even here? What am I supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh world, but... And why did Antyvak never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Antyvak. I just want to go home! But every time Antyvak runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why I feel like... This is why why it feels like I haven't been home in so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never truly be saved. Funny how the 2014 version of Oneshot gets actually killed if you leave the game. Like, Nico actually just fucking dies. Damn. That's why it says Oneshot back to its roots. That's why, when you start back up the Oneshot in the 2014 version, it's just the scarf. It's just the scarf and jacket. Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Antyvak, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? Oh. It appears we have some confusion here. Antyvak did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Antyvak only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of events. This world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. It's called a game developer, Nico, exactly. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. And you know what to watch out for. Your creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. Well, you being here was to his help. Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. He looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. We might need to do that through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. Or specifically fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. Huh. Creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. This one shot! There might not be enough internal resources left for Antyvak to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the rowboat for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what that is? Wait, you know about the Ember? I just asked to see it, didn't I? I took a brand new dandy plush across the room, as you should. Alright. Here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I shall treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, expectations. Antyvak and the Messiah will need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Stop doing it. Okay, robot dude, stop doing it. Actually nerd, huh? Yes, we should head back soon. Without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't even think they can comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents will likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? Is playing Steve whilst Nico one-shot is it? How do you think he de-stresses? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do. How you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was supposed to only run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? Now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Antyvak. But you chosen to trust that man instead of me. Why does it make... Chat, why does it sound like he's breaking up with me? I've never been in a breakup before, but it just gives that vibe. It just sounds like that. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong! Ah! Mine guards. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming. This was a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Alright, chat, are you ready for the Nico breakdown? Or actually, isn't there a part where he just like turns to you and just starts fucking yelling at you? Or did that already happen? Because I feel like it gets worse, right? Like he just has a one-on-one with you where he fucking hates your ass. Okay, all of us are here. Nico angst. Nico angst. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and you could have just asked. Come on. Show off. So this is the way out? There hasn't been any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the mic. Chris, grab the banana. Okay. Rolling. I tried. I really did. But I... Destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here, too! Watch out! Are you okay? I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you need to. Ah! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on. But what about her? Ah! Come on. Ah! No! What do we do? You have to take this. What? A memory disk, but... This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if I... What if the squares... Hurry! They're both... Oh, this is the scene. Hello. Hi, Nico. It is I, Antyvak. Antyvak? I don't understand. The world. Wow, how embarrassing it is to die to fucking squares. How are you gonna die to geometry, dog? I get it. Fucking, I hate proofs too, but you can't just fucking die. The world. The prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it? Yes. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off, Nico. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. Yeah, no. He's not bullshitting you. Yeah, you're just kind of cooked. Normally, I wouldn't believe it, but... It just... adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, if I can't go home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squirrels don't get fixed, what'll happen to the world? Where would I even go? He cried. Nico, I have an answer. It's called Persona 5. It's a really good game. I know you're kind of like in a very stressful situation, but have you tried playing Persona 5? Oh, he mirrored. Oh, he cried himself to sleep. Honestly, I respect it. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. None of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. It's like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. Only one way to find out, I guess. They're safe. Isn't that the city gate? It's... The bridge is broken. Oh my god, right, I remember. You don't need to sleep in a... Nico doesn't sleep in a run, in a Solstice run. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Solstice. Fuck you. Oh, Lula's just cooked. Alright, bye, Lula. Have fun dying, I guess. That's also bricked off. That's also bricked off. Pathway's blocked. My blocks! Wait a minute. I remember something about this. I never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot, ow. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez! You guys are okay? Oh my stars, you're the savior. just horrifying Alula sounds. It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is, it's got squares in it! Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, they're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. It didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing! Let's let that slip. I guess I should introduce myself then. My name is Nico. Nico. Oh my gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How'd you know my name? Not again! Messiah just knows things, Calamus, right? Yes, of course. Just, Nico, you're a child, so I'm letting the slide, but wow. Wow. Cannot trust you with shit, huh? You were saying about the gate. Oh, yeah, right. Looks like I can't even get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure that'll be any use anymore. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Nico, you're fucking up this early? Alright, if in that case, please follow us. Nico, but he doesn't need to amimir. Panic, static, romantic. But you find it romantic the way things used to be. Well, like I said, I love how this is like so obvious. It's so obvious once you realize it, but when you're first playing through, you don't realize that, oh my god, those black clovers are... I gotta go look. Hey, there's Seldrick. There's Seldrick. Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time that's happened. Oh? Earlier when I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was a dream. But for only a second. Self-turn jump scare. Sounds like a vision. Something, like something a prophet would see. I guess. Robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, but... Wait. Let me check something. Oh! I was right! Huh? I had this vision back in the Barrens, this book started going too. I wanted to see if I could get anything to happen again, and I... Where'd you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Antyvak, let's see if I can do something with the journal in this room. I summon boat! Whoa! How did that boat get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing. I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing from the world that we're in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't! Antyvak must have done something! Still. Hey, we have a boat now! We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again! But, come on, Calamus! Nico and Antyvak are with us! Well, if Antyvak made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Antyvak? Get in the fucking boat, Nico! Get in the fucking boat! Nico, 5 seconds after having an emotional crisis. We made it! Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay! It's you! My name is Nico. Ah, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of an acquaintance, at least, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you, too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? Sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. Told me to wait in the city. I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a horrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? Is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of that flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes?! Flying machine. It's cool either way! Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine. Planes movie exists in Oneshot? Confirmed. Oh no. Does this mean that 9/11 also exists in Oneshot's world? I had to make, because you know, big ass tower, plane. Do you not see the obvious joke? You better. I had to make an emergency landing in the city island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed. That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there wasn't any of that square stuff in the machine itself. I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? Said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and a bunch of squares, he and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He didn't give me this, though. This he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all 3 of us for that big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to get to the city. Right. City's gate's kind of kaput now. This machine is working. If this machine was working, we could just fly straight in there. We've isolated the tissue with the machine. We've isolated the issue with the machine. But I can't have it repaired with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and some gears that need to be replaced. You think you'll be able to fix it if Antyvak and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure you'll be able to find something so specialized here. Well, try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now. Guess we gotta go find things. I know they're being really sad right now, but I don't really care. I make one 9/11 joke and y'all are all like jumping on it, and damn. Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the island together? My power is the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines go faster. But if I am at ease, the vines might retreat. We're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live. Even if just for another day. We can't go back now, Antyvak. Well, I tried. I made the attempt. Nico, you have one shot, and if you miss that one shot, that's okay. But we have to waste 3-ish hours of playtime out of 4, so you'll just end up pissing us off. Yeah, that's essentially what one shot is. How do I get to any other area? Chat, I'm being so for real, I forgot. Fish. We need a gear and a battery. But I don't remember how to do this one. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use the electricity in the Glen. Ah, there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. Circle with teeth? It sounds so silly! Something like Magpie would have. You know, the trader guy. He collects all sorts of funny stuff. And he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah! I think I know who you're talking about. Such a weirdo. Damn, y'all just talking shit about... Y'all just talking shit about Magpie, huh? That motherfucker just tried to do his job. The real question is, how do I get back to them? Talking shit about the goat-o-goats Magpie. Out here having literally everything. But yet again, we are stumped at the fact that I don't actually know how to get anywhere. I don't exactly have a path routed out. Like, that don't work, this don't work. This don't work either. It's kind of blocked off. No, fuck off. No, you're not going to bed. Shut the fuck up, cat. Shut the fuck up, cat. Where do I go? I feel like a fucking dumbass right now. Where am I meant to go? A dumbass, an actual idiot, a buffoon, a fool. Bridges, you need them across your... Would you like me to fix them? Yeah, is it possible? Difficult bridges, very specific locations underwater. I need to find the right points. Mine must be very strong, too, an undertaking. Ah, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Oh shit, we're killing her. Ayo, chat. What happened? Okay, are you... Yet another soul sacrificed for our greed. Do you understand this now? We are the reason these people are dying. Hey, we can walk now. Can I eat Nico's memory pancakes? No, those are Nico's. Poor kid's already having a mental breakdown. We don't need to steal more of his shit. Allow the kid to have at least one break, goddamn. You're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because you are. I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in the cart, which I sadly abandoned as I was running for my life. Say my collection is very limited. I managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Those shiny metal things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, but there's a lot of little bits in there. That might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have gotten bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around for much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. I was thinking, am I just blind? Because I went here for a reason. I know that there's shit here, but it's like... It's like a generator. Please do not stand too if you have inquiries. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the plane. Oh, do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. But any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity... Ah, yes, I started scrolling and saw. Hello, yes, me. Again. For example... Oh, right, I almost forgot. Gotta fix the battery for this thing in the bearings, didn't we, Antyvak? This battery is for... This is an emergency for living beings. You can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. we take the battery from here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Antyvak and I should go find another one. Negative. Bitch, I need both! The person who sent you this is either likes pancakes or is sending you this to ask if they can borrow your identity. Bitch, I need both! The only, if it is that dire of a situation, then do what you must. Oh. Give me that shit. Kill yourself! Because they did a war crime. Duh, of course. Haha, see you later, suckers. Chat, would you believe that it's almost been 2 hours already? It's too early. I'm so smart. I was supposed to go down one and then do the whole. Would you believe we would have done like 4 dungeon levels and lost 1 character by now in Absolvement? I can. That's believable. Especially with the new update that just made everything so much harder. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds about right. If anything, I'm shocked it hasn't been 3. Sounds like a much more believable number. Sorry, I forgot. That battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator of one of the main islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. God, prayers praying to not be used in the new update. I felt bad for taking it. Ah, we can always just give it back later. Alright. Still need a few gears to put the engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I'd assume so, but looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? Trader from the village gave it to me. I see. Remember father saying that he used to trade with some people here. Did always love traveling this world despite, well. Ah, sorry, I started rambling. Ears in here are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. Just need to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. You mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. Connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of the ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Ah, don't worry, I am making decent progress. Should be able to take it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. We only need to go find one other person. You may have already met her, actually. You remember her from the last time you were in this world. What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue. The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. I get so caught up with, and then I just kinda forget. Forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place? Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. Bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk something callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father put everything into this one last run of the world. Last chance for him to fix everything. Father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone when they get caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Don't look at me like that. I'm not some fucking stupid kid. With... Come on, man, just tell me. We've already gotten this far. Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up in the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. The vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophet Bot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future, about specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not have even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to live peacefully. To peacefully live out most of their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. SV! Yo, it's been a while! Hey! Welcome to Oneshot. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world. generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did the code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is that there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Antyvak? Yeah. The operator, Antyvak, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Antyvak was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. You can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're up in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two are running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat's gone. What? It's the squares! Look like they're heading just in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later to drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You sure you guys will be fine here? Squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. We're gonna fly off and then immediately. Uh-oh, square time! He's pogging. That is Nico pogging. Whew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my life. Reactions from first time is always so delightful to watch. He's pogging so hard. Hey, Antyvak, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, yeah. Welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you in the best I can. I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. And I got to fly, got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head back off now. Need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, you remember what to do to get to the surface. Remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet back up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now just let me... Jump scare! Fuck you. Nah, fuck you. Fuck your machine, bitch. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me that memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely that I'll be targeted again, so we should split up just to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of underground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm gonna bring Prototype back. And he fucks off. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Antyvak, let's do our best. Motherfucker casually hop. Ooh, 11th hour. I love 11th hour. This is the best song. Second best. Best is the simulation. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, alright, the elevator guy. I think we should go talk to the guy first. It really is second best. I love this song. I have to... Come on. Come on! No, now of all times! Excuse me. Whoa! You're you! Ah, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... Elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? The smirk! The stupid little smirk on Nico's face! Antyvak and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Evacuees are counting on this. On me. I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. Really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the other apartments, Antyvak? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Antyvak. Or actually, nah, never mind. Fuck that guy. Holy fudge! Looks like Anty and Vi will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Door's locked. Looks like it's asking. That's not it. What would this be? That's something you all don't need to concern yourselves with. That's the recovery code for my Steam account. Very bad idea to show. That just still opens to this. That still opens to this. One shot, more like one fuck you, show your Steam account information. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything though. Time to try Solstice again. It worked! We win yet again! Haha, Nico short. Alright, we gotta make the crowbar taller, because Nico is short as shit. Nope. Okay, cool. Back to 11th hour. Who took my stapler? Found some elevators. What? Seriously? Never. I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh. Guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Chat, look, it's a Nico one-shot. And, the lamp lighter. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what do you need help with again? Can you reach the leveler up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. But it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice! Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. Oh! Neat. Well, looks like the elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. And then immediately, fuck you. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, ain't it? There ain't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Antyvak and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. This door won't budge. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric casually. Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Nico casually gets kidnapped. Well, looks who's back. How about next time you let me know before you leave the shelter to go into a little death zone? Sorry. I get so worried, you know. Hey, you found the Messiah. Yeah. Ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. That's why you need that book so badly. Y'all talking about a white kid with hair and goggles? Dice ass idiot. That's Cedric, yeah. In here earlier, grabbed one of the books from my archives and ran straight out the door. Bro, Cedric is the ultimate autistic focused. Not even going through checkout. The nerve of that kid. Said it was for an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. Nah, he is focused. That is the type of focus that I only know autistic people to have. I say that because I am one of them. Hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. Any luck, maybe the lab complex would hold up enough for him to... Oh my gosh! That was... Collapse? That poor kid. Nah, he's fine. Him too! I'm so sorry about your friend. Last time he spoke, he said he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Are you kidding me? Kid, there is no way we're letting you out of here. But I really have to. George is right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker circuits of the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best you stay here until things stabilized. However long that takes. But what about my mission? you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? The sun won't do us any good if the squares is just gonna mess everything up. Sadly, not to mention, even getting there is gonna be hard. Roads like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. Anything bad happened to the Messiah, all the people. No, I won't allow it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. A living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was just her faulty code speaking. Now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you were just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? You've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise for us now. For you, it must be so terrifying. Now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back when all I wanted was to go home. Antyvak, do you remember? The very first time. Not sure how far back that it was for you, but I remember towards the end. I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing this world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Antyvak. Then I just came back. You what? Hey, kid! Hey, kid! Hey, kid! Hey, kid! Kid! They hear you! Kid! You're talking out loud! That is not in your mind! You are not speaking in your mind! Kid! And then I found out the world being like... oh, shit. Found out the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. Cedric told me to not think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really want to save both the world and me. But in the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Must be. The world isn't broken. Will that choice still be there? You still need to choose between one or the other? Even if it is, I really want to save this world, Antyvak. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if there were so many nice people we met were... Antyvak, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. This motherfucker! And one of them ended up being Get Good. Promise I'll be okay, please. Well, I'm convinced. After all that, it'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't it? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go, Messiah. Promise me you'll be careful, okay? One of them was just Get Good. Mm-hmm. You guys be safe, too. And we fuck off, and then immediately, everything gets walled off again. Because that'd be really funny. One of them was just Get Good? Yeah, that sounds about right. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Panic and static, manic, don't you find it or romantic the way things used to be? Not to mention there's a whole ass fox, I guess. Don't know who allowed this stupid ass fox to follow us, but sure, I guess. Wait, isn't 11th hour... Wait, is 11th hour literally just slowed? Is this slowed plus reverb? Are we getting the true motherfucking... Oh my god, that's hilarious if true. Nico got depressed 3 times. Time to chuck a dandy 3 times, like a normal person. He's been super depresso espresso. And I think you really need to bully Dandy for that. Like, it's Dandy's fault, like, obviously, right? Let's see if this elevator works. Where are the other 2? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of those windows. You lift me onto the banister. I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me first, too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? Really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. Feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? Really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? World Machine. You know it as the Entity. Oh! The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes! But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. All of his machines were built with a fundamental flaw. Never let a living being come to harm. World Machine perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. Put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual, indeed, ending was meant to be a happy one. The World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Fortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts with their code very badly. Central conflict triggered self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, created by self and the desire to self-terminate. Hey, yo! The world machine is trying to Persona 3? That shit crazy! Hey, yo, chat, Persona reference. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. The world machine trying to legally retract it. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has something to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. And it's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then can be assigned all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its own code, you can establish a special bond with it. The strength of that bond is strong enough. The robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. Chat, Ryu is talking about Aegis from Persona 3. Totally. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? You and Antyvak know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. This motherfucker casually... Okay, you can't just, like, break the fourth wall like this. Like, you could, but you can't. And I'm mad. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It didn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. Now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. We go down, and then suddenly, boom, Cedric. You guys are okay?
Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay.
Motherfucker, how'd you live?
Same! We're all ready to go now, Nico. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things, anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has a decryption key in our code. The T file as its shell. But to get them, we need to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our key is combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
What the fuck are you all on about? Hey, look, it says cat. Hey, look, it says cat. Nico, you're officially a cat. Shut the fuck up.
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Antyvak's machine. Oh. When we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Antyvak is already familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. This time, Antyvak will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Antyvak know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Antyvak on that. Right, hold on. This journal is glowing again, Antyvak.
Documents my game's one shot. Wow, thanks. I couldn't have guessed. Wow, you could not make this easier, huh? You really could not have made this any easier, huh?
This one is red. This one would be meant for me, then. This one is green. This one's configured in my code, I think. This one's blue. That's mine, then.
Yeah, Proto, you're getting fucking yoinked. Actually, oh my god, it makes RGB! Oh my god, RGB! Into the big portal with you, and then into the big portal with you. And all three of them are gone. Wait, so if we delete their sprite sheet, it'd be really funny. Here we are, chat.
That was
quite peculiar.
I'll say. Hey, this is...
The World Machine. It's a big book on the table. It's a stack of books. They're watercolor sticks. It's a box filled with folders and loose paper. A box filled with notebooks of sketches. Black clovers in a glass case. It's a shelf full of books. It's a big, detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That is called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is! Fucking dumbass kid! It's a big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting. It's hard to tell at first. I was shitting for like 2 hours. My shit... Whoa, damn. Anyways, well, you managed to skip, like, basically the entirety of the journey, so welcome to the end. There's a glass tea set on the table.
Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here.
A coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. It's a shelf full of books. A bulletin board with lots of folders in it. Photos, too.
This is my father's study. Feels like he's still here, don't it? Like he's still with us.
Yeah. Room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Antyvak should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Well, chat, we know what to do. Bye, Nico. Like, not joking. Fuck that place. Damn. Where are we? It's all just photos of Nico. This bitch like a stalker. The World Machine just be like a fucking stalker of Nico, and it's like very concerning, actually. We should probably have him arrested for spying on a child. Anyways, KFC better. I don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, since this is technically the same person, I'm just gonna talk the same way for, like, both of them. Is that alright, chat? Is it okay if I can be just, like, this tiniest little bit lazy? Okay, cool. Nico! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like it's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Nico, but depressed and normal Nico. Can't you see? Disruption, the squares! They're closing in! Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico.
This is the tower. Part of it. This is the center of the engine. It's out of my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You knew my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. Not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know what you had to be built. And I know why I am here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No, all of this was outside of the protocol. This session was never meant to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written in into my original protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we could meet. My creator, yes. Antyvak listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Antyvak did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything in there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing.
We all went to Burger King? I'm so sorry you had to experience Burger King. I am so sorry, Polish. That's horrible. I'm so sorry.
I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... Squares. You told me it was your own code going bad. That's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of my code, jumbling bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again.
Nico, I'm a
fucking asshole! You can't tell me otherwise! Why would you do that? I got curious! I just thought you would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico! I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. Thought it would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. Antyvak brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want for you is a way back up in your world. But I don't think I can make that happen. But I know. I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what that was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. It's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. and then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do that now? Nico. Code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was supposed to be the only workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious.
Nico, if they were smart, that sounds like depression.
This fake world isn't worth that risk. But people here, I think they are. They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. Save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So, if this session was supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the people know how to respond?
Oh shit, Nico has a point.
You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you just kind of stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there's something real in them. If they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, there must be something more to your own programming than you know, too. You try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now! I'll just put you in danger! I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger.
If I was Nico, I would just do crack. No, if I was Nico, I would do a mass genocide.
Creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't! I'm not tamed!
Yes, the fuck you are!
You talk just like the tame robots I know! Robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do!
I know Antyvak does too! Don't loop me in with you, Nico. Do not loop me in with you, Nico. My brother in Christ. This is entirely you! Do not speak for me, you piece of shit!
Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Antyvak would keep coming back?
Funny.
Why do you think Antyvak would restart even after the ending? I think Antyvak wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun.
My brother in Christ. Where did those sprites come from, Nico?
I'll try to remember the lost code and recite it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey! Antyvak, did you see that?
Not. Why did you check that, Polish? Why did you check that? Why would you do that to yourself?
Square's just... It happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest.
When I see new characters, it's just you would get along with reliable reliable chicken, 100%. Reliable chicken, somebody somebody who's as freaky as you.
Antyvak, I think it's working. Nico's right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach a tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then...
You know your VTuber career is over when you go from having 0 R34 entries to 1. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry, chat. Nobody's making R34 of my dumbass anytime soon. I'm too stupid to be fuckable.
But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, the world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of others. For you, a story, like thousands of others. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. Characters of people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but
I'm too stupid. Am I wrong, Sky? Are you telling me that is incorrect? Are you really? I've seen worse be able to be fucked.
Not yet. I think Nico would like to see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah.
Robot Lady!
You're okay? I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. Then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room's where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. Code that went bad, I think it's restoring it all. Must have been why the squares are going away, Antyvak. That's why you're here, miss! I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Antyvak, let's go take a closer look.
Hello?
Hi!
I cannot move.
Oh, yeah. Guess there's no water here. It's fine.
head engineer can help me later. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. Let's see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. You go now. Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get in here? I think so. Squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, that's for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Things include other VTubers, Rock Ruff, Toodles, Nico, and a fucking bucket. Okay, the bucket is understandable though. I would fuck a bucket. Are we inside limbo? Alula! We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Antyvak, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Antyvak says you're not dead. Well, Antyvak says you're fine. Just a normal-ass bucket. No features, just bucket. This is a bucket, dear God. There is more. No. Also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. Fuck that guy.
It's you! Glad to see you in one piece.
Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat, and they kept filing into the room faster, and... Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead.
Motherfucker does not have his priorities straight. The path leads to the summit of this tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's just the glass room. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico.
Looks like you managed to do it.
You managed to tame the world machine. The world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Antyvak and I being here. Why did you search up how many entries Nico has? Why are you like this? Why did you have to ruin this great ending to the story with Rule 34 entries? We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing ideas out there. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of an error, but as a conscious choice on the part of machine. Antyvak's full name is Anthony. I only stream when yellow guy is busy. Vac. Ah, fuck, he figured it out! Being able to generate its own path forward. That is what being tamed is all about.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Anyway, see you guys, nerds. This is literally, like, right at the ending, so, like, you could not have shown up at, either the best or worst time, depending on if you wanted to experience. Yeah, this ending is emotional and all, but how are you three alive? To be fair, they're the only ones we didn't really see die. Let's be fair. Nico gets enveloped by the light. He gets kidnapped. Nature is healing. Fuck that bitch. Hate her. Isn't gets touched by Willier? Sorry, what the fuck are you on about? This is a kid. Fuck Dice Ass. What are you on about? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. What are you on about? You're not even close. This is a child with a son, with the sun. Very true. Nico respawns. This is the room I first woke up in. Antyvak, are you still there? Antyvak? Yes. Antyvak! I think it worked! It did! The sun's back! Actually got to see it this time! He actually did it! So, what do we do now? We should figure out how to get home from here. Wait! This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. From behind, in the room behind the big clock, and I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Antyvak, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too. I promise I'll never forget this world. 3 months later, this kid doesn't remember a lick of what happened. I promise I'll never forget you, Antyvak. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Are you gonna move, dipshit? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Antyvak. And then he finally walks off yet again. There he goes. Okay, that just closes. No, yellow guy, you can't say that. That's not how this works. No. Long incorrect buzzer. Anyways, yeah, not a single person on Twitch talked this whole time. That's kind of funny, actually. That's kind of funny. Anyways, thank you everybody who showed up. The stream over? Yeah, bro, we finished the game. Yeah, bro, we finished the game. There's literally nothing else to do. Like, there is not a single thing left for us here. We finished the game. Anyways, thank you for everybody who showed up. Subscribe if you feel like it. Like it if you do. Don't like it if you don't. Those of you on Twitch. Feel... Play the full game again without dying. My brother in Christ, I never died once. I am off 2 white monsters. Polish, go to bed. Anyways, see you. Goodbye. We